Also, hello everybody. Before we keep going with stuff off the, recording. Hello, I am Razim, currently as Asher the Labramon, and we're exploring his evil arc some more with this wonderful thing called People of Walmart. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Also, Orca, do let Seda know that he is welcome to come join Voice and tell me himself how I've exposed him to anything. But, anyways.
Exposed him to heresy.
So, yes, we've got two people that work at Walmart here who are people of Walmart that can share stories of people at Walmart. So let's go ahead and see what they've got to say, yeah? Yeah. Mahaha.
But first...
Ah! Wait! No! Ow! Non-tasty bath rocks! But thank you for the biddies. Wait, did the Marten bot break? One moment, Varian. But yes, your mattress man story. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Okay, well, before that, the song lyric that had reminded me of one of the things at work was, we can't go a month without somebody very deliberately, like very obviously deliberately, clogging up one of the toilets in the bathrooms. I don't know what they gain from this, what sense of accomplishment it gives them, because it's like, you're wasting your time getting yourself filthy doing this. You waste a little bit of paper and a little bit of our time because we have specialized tools specifically for clearing those blockages because of how often they happen. It's a minor inconvenience at best. You're not impressing anybody, least of all your parents. I don't get it.
Yeah, Go on. So,
I mean,
you were saying I should go clog the toilets at Walmart. Yeah. Wow.
Thank you.
I have been affronted.
He deserved that. He deserved that.
But I'm supposed to be evil.
Well, then do something that's actually evil. You're not accomplishing anything. Yeah, that's the box of shame. Oh, now the box is stuck.
Ow.
See, if you wore a helmet, you wouldn't have this issue.
Ow!
Dropping stuff on it.
So, do you want the more stupid or silly story from Walmart?
Okay, so Mattress Man.
Well,
Repeating the story.
We just heard one from you, so let's hear one from Warren, from Tosame.
Okay.
Let's go with silly first. Yeah.
Okay. Working out in the garden center, in the very corner of the store, somebody decided to take all the stuff from Housewares and make their own break room behind the steel. Using rugs, tables, chairs, paintings, all that, and just set up a whole break room behind there.
Yep. We actually at one point in time found somebody had taken a sleeping bag from Sporting Goods and a few pillows from Homelines and had created their own little alcove behind the paper towel and toilet paper. We don't know how long it was there, whether or not they actually managed to enjoy their nap or whatever, but we found the aftermath.
And one time, because people weren't stocking fast enough, I had to bring a customer to the back room to show them that, yes, we do have water. No, they haven't unloaded it off the pallet yet. I have a box knife. Go ahead and grab one.
Wow.
Middle of summer, 100-degree weather. We need water.
They didn't have tap water?
Oh, people don't like the minerals in the tap water.
Oh, that's fair. These are the people of Walmart. So, Mattress
Yeah.
Man.
Man.
Yes. So, repeating the story. So we got later. This is for the recording and for late arrivals. So, this guy had hid away in one of the bathrooms, and I'm assuming that he must have thought that, like, after the stores are closed, there's nobody in there. So he figured that he wouldn't get caught doing this. Yeah, and because day shift, they they can't be asked to actually do their duties and check the bathrooms at closing time. Yeah, he slipped by and he just hung out in there for a couple hours. Then around midnight, he comes out, goes to this display we have where we've got like it's done up like a whole bedroom, complete with a bed. And yeah, he just fucking makes himself comfortable there, starts taking a nap. Obviously, he's noticed almost immediately. Manager runs him off. Police are called. By the time the police show up, the guy's already gone. He comes back a couple hours later after the police have left, starts pounding on the doors trying to get back in. Of course, police are called again. By the time the police show up, he's back at the loading bay doors, beating on the big old garage door thing. He's carried away in the back of the police car. We think that's the end of it. Well, couple nights, and now, see, I wasn't there on that night. I gotta clarify that. I wasn't there on that night. A couple nights later, when Caddy's driving me into work, we're rounding a corner, and there's this guy standing on the corner, and after we've already begun the turn, he makes a big show of going out into the traffic and then going, what are you doing? Like we'd almost hit him or whatever. Starts shouting at us. He starts heading towards my door, and Caddy's just like, nope, not having any of that. Immediately resumes driving so that he can't get to the door. And I'm like, kind of like, what the fuck was that? And I'm talking to a coworker about it later. That's when she tells me about Mattress Man, because when I described the guy, it matched his description perfectly, complete with a few very specific wardrobe choices. I can't remember all the details now, but I do remember the biggest one was he had a very large brown trench coat. But
And then the other one?
that happened last week. The thing that happened this week was while I was out in the boneyard moving pallet stacks, we discovered a pair of shoes, a half dozen self-help books, a birthday card, and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich still in the package. We don't know who it was that thought that it'd be a good idea to set up a stash back there, but like the boneyard gets emptied daily. I'm again assuming that somebody must have thought that, oh yeah, these things, surely they sit here for weeks at a time. I can leave my stuff here; it won't get noticed. It's like, no, these people seriously underestimate the volume of goods that Walmart moves. There are people restocking those shelves every single night. We go through several pallets per day stocking things.
Yep.
So, what is this boneyard?
Boneyard is the term for the area out behind the building, where
pallets are stored.
yeah, where empty pallets are stored, where surplus goods sometimes end up. We've actually got a few commercial shipping containers out there for extra equipment that we don't need to store indoors.
And extra Christmas.
Oh, I thought it was
Oh
like
yes, all of the fucking Christmas stuff.
Yep.
I was
Personally,
thinking
why?
that it was just Rosalia's where the Rosalia section of Walmart. Yeah.
No, that's the Halloween decorations.
Oh.
Also, I'm sad. I didn't get to do anything fun for Samhain this year.
And then
No, I
there's
do
also-
things. I am 100% evil. Yeah. Mahaha.
Can we ban Avalios?
There's
The
the stupid
songs.
thing where
The songs on loop.
What's up,
Cycling.
Tosame?
a guy high on something had nothing but a bow and a quiver full of arrows and threatening people in our parking lot.
Oh. Maybe he's
Yeah,
on his
that-
evil arc too. Yeah.
Well, the cops got called on him and Taser took him down real quick.
Those things work, man. I used to have a taser, and I have a policy when it comes to stuff like that. I will not use it on somebody else unless I know what it feels like. So I have in fact tasered myself. Yeah, those things work. Your body kind of stops.
Well, luckily, he didn't have any thick jacket on because that's what stops tasers from walking.
Well, the kind that I had isn't the kind with the launched darts. It's the kind where you actually have to use it like a cattle prod.
It's
Which
the
is-
metal prongs.
Which, yeah, it's the metal prong kind. But here's the fucked up thing. The reason I don't have the taser anymore is a very long and interesting story. But most importantly, part of it is that apparently in the state of Michigan, the metal prong style taser is considered to be a firearm. Specifically, it's considered a handgun. The kind that does not have a projectile, where you have to physically poke it into the person to zap them, is considered a handgun by Michigan state law. And yet there are people that are like, oh no, the laws totally make sense. We want common sense gun control. No. No, you people have no idea what you're doing.
Common sense is uncommon.
It's a fucking superpower.
Good job, Asher, on getting the roads just a little bit crooked.
Yeah! Gotta
He's
make
doing
sure
that on
they're
purpose?
very... Well, yeah, I'm on my evil arc. So I
Oh, the
gotta make
poor-
sure they're done. They're nice and crooked. Yeah.
The poor surveyors.
Because I was
At least
noticing
I
how
can
you
be
weren't
a
doing the
dis-
grids quite right. The things don't quite go out to the main egress areas. Everything's slightly off alignment.
At least now I can be a disappointed father figure.
Asher, you are the designer of that one hair that gets stuck inside the binoculars, aren't you?
Oh, and
I'm-
then there was the stupid thing of the guys who decided to break into Walmart on Christmas.
Yeah, good luck with that. We have motion sensors.
Through the docking bay, which was broken. So they just pushed open the door and got in. And started loading TVs and everything outside.
Oh my! So they're saying they didn't properly set the alarm?
Because we had a security guard walking the front of the store to make sure no one was in there. Just walking on the front of the store.
Yeah, the Walmart location that I work at, when it comes to the one day where the place is closed for Christmas, yeah, the thing is completely locked down. And they bar the loading bay doors. They leave trailers parked at each of the garage doors for the loading area, so that it obstructs that path. And we have motion sensors throughout the entire store.
Well, the guys were smart enough to take that stuff outside next to their truck, but then dumb enough to see, ooh, there's alcohol back here. Well, we'll start
Oh, no.
drinking. And they fell
Oh,
asleep
no.
back there till the next day, when the morning shift came in to start everything
Suffering
up.
from their own success.
Hey, what are you two guys doing back here? and
You're gonna,
they
yeah,
shoot
yeah, if
up.
you're gonna steal the booze, you load it all up and then you drink it later after you get away.
They wake
No,
up,
no, no.
see the people,
This
grab
is
the
the
fire
proper
extinguisher and spray, and then
Oh
jump
my
out
God.
there, get in their truck, and
based.
leave.
Congratulations, sir. You're now covered in fire retardant, making yourself much easier to find. And because you just now pulled away, it's very easy to check security footage now they have your license plate.
It took till March
Enjoy.
to find them.
It took what?
Till March to find them.
Okay, well, I have lost all faith in the system.
It depends on the system. Every one of them runs differently.
Well, it probably
Rule.
wasn't super high priority.
Yeah, see, what it is if they had, on their way out the door, shoved a really rich person over and then ran, then they would have been found by the end of the day.
A rich person in Idaho, good luck.
They have $3.
Also, I simply must say before we continue on, but the remark of Timber stating that they get to be a disappointed father, I cannot help but chuckle at little Timber over here. Those shades of red and black are easily a favorite, it seems.
He says he's disappointed in me, but really he's very proud. I know it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. One person got fired for skipping in the back room because that's a safety hazard.
Well, yeah, don't you know all the horrible monsters that live in the back room? You gotta sneak around.
Getting people fired for safety hazards seems to be hit and miss. I've been actively ongoing documenting OSHA violations, and so far nothing's been done about it.
Why did you switch to Sade's icon?
Because black and red.
Oh. Well, please don't use Taldarius's unless it's part of a joke with him here.
Okay.
Pat, pat, pat.
Or influence spreads.
No. We're just seeing late-stage Portia easily shifting between forms. And
No.
using
You
octopus
want
skin.
you want late stage Portia? There you go, late stage Portia.
What is it? I can't see.
It's the golden skull.
Orca, you should come join Voice and share all of the stories with us. Yeah.
And then groups of teenagers going out in front of the store and trying to steal the blue barriers that stop people
Yeah.
from driving to the store.
The bollards. They're trying to steal the plastic coverings for the bollards.
Right in front of the door cameras. AP was able to say, hey, get in here, and take him to the security room.
Where they were never seen again.
If
Yeah, it was
only.
a prudent choice.
Hello, Ray! Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome! I'm being evil. Yeah.
Adorably so, but yes.
There's also...
I'm just
5
saying, you know, you don't have these problems at Wolfmore.
little kids who were climbed on top of the shelves and walking across the tops of toys. Where the top stock is.
Yep, run into that too. Oh yeah, actually that just reminded me. So we had a cold snap a couple weeks ago. It was just actually no, it was just over a week ago. We had a cold snap that went through Montana, and there was some snow that came with it. And because of that, and the fact that the forklift has 0 traction whatsoever, the thing's on 4 slicks, it ended up getting stuck in one of the little drainage rivulets in the boneyard. Thankfully, the guys that salt the parking lot and do the plowing and stuff were there, so I was able to get them to bring the truck around, back up the salt dispenser next to the forklift, and then just spray some salt underneath it to grit the path, right? Then as I'm getting ready to begin rocking it to get it out of the rut, one of them gets right up onto the front of the forklift, wedges himself between the roll cage and a stack of pallets, and he's like, okay, I'll push. And I'm like, no, you ain't. I know the fuck you aren't. I'm not taking off this parking brake until you move. I don't want to get fired.
I don't want to kill you.
In his response was, oh, I've got 2 kids. I'm not going to get myself killed. It's like, bitch, I'm watching Darwinism in action right now. Speaking of which, it's the same fucking violations of safety are on the forklift. That's why I'm currently dealing with paperwork with the night coach and the documented OSHA violations. Is because this guy kept walking right in front of the forklift, in front sometimes being behind if I had it in reverse, without any warning, any hesitation whatsoever, while I have obstructed view because I'm moving heavy items that, by the way, become unstable if I have to slam the brake because a moron is getting right in front of the vehicle while it's in motion.
Mm-hmm.
And then the thing that just finally did it for me was, as I was lifting a stack of pallets, they got slightly hung up. And I'm about ready to shift gear so that I can kind of nudge it a little bit, right? He just reaches in to the pallet stack that's in motion on the forks to yank it to the side. This is the same guy who's already been written up for clearing a blockage from the baler, from the inside of the baler, and for gashing his hand open on a knife that he brought from home rather than the safety blades that were issued. Assuming that the OSHA violation that I'm reporting him for goes through, that's strike 3. But the problem is, it's strike 3, and it's really hard to find managers in a tiny town, so they might sweep it under the rug. Which is... There's some extra stuff surrounding that, which, technically shouldn't be giving in detail, but suffice to say, the rest of management hates him too. So, if they try sweeping it under the rug, it'll be very bad for upper management, and possibly corporate.
Hey, Orca.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hello,
Welcome to the
Orca.
fun.
Yeah, welcome. So, you got evil stories to share? Yeah? Yeah.
Oh, where to start?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
So let's start with when I was really new to my employment, and I didn't really know much better at the time. So I work for a certain big box hardware corporation, and we have installation sheds that are on display in the parking lot. And the company that that does the installs will occasionally sell off the displays before they get to, destroyed looking. At the time, they didn't offer delivery on these install sheds, so customers would have to pick it up themselves. So, this one guy buys a shed, and he convinces us somehow to load the shed onto his truck. It's a 12 by 12 shed. What kind of truck does he have, do you ask? Good question.
A tiny Toyota.
Ford Ranger.
Oh, the Danger Angel!
Also, and our forklift is also undersized, not weight capacity wise, but physical bulk size to properly lift one of these things stably. So we pack one side of the shed up with 80-pound cement bags to keep it balanced on the forks. Meanwhile, this guy won't stay still about and staying out of the way for putting on the back of the Ranger. He darts underneath it every few minutes while the forklift operator's trying to get it balanced on his bed walls. Eventually we get it up on there. He drives away. He didn't make it a mile before he left the shed at an intersection.
People are dumb.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It's why I'm on my evil arc, so I can kill them all. Yeah, we'll send them to the dark area.
We also had somebody who, walking stacker, decided, oh, there's enough charge to take this out on the floor. Got it all the way to the front before, oh no, it's not moving anymore.
Yeah, what up to the front? Sorry, I was distracted for a second.
Walking stacker.
Oh no.
They had to pull everybody off the line to push it back over. Instead of taking it to Garden Center where there's a perfectly good plug-in spot, management decides, okay, we need to take it all the way to the back. Everybody push at the same time.
Yeah, this
Customers
is
get out of the way.
Yep.
Management directing customer line.
Yeah, so apparently we're not even actually supposed to have the walkie stackers out on the floor while the store is open because of safety hazards to customers. And because customers tend to be fucking idiots. Hey, yeah, to everybody in the audience, if you're ever near anything that can lift a pallet off of the ground, bear in mind those forces involved can and will reduce parts of your anatomy to bloody pancakes. Machinery doesn't care. Your luck is not perfect. You are mortal, fallible, and squishy.
Dude.
Every person who thinks, it won't be me though because I'm me and I'm special, you will make a very pretty corpse.
I have.
Ooh,
almost been
I
killed
like
that way.
corpses.
There's lots and lots of people in lots and lots of graveyards that their last words were, yeah, but it's me doing it.
So that reminds me of the second time I almost got killed up. So Tanya,
Real quick. Hiya, sir. What did you do? Go ahead.
Right. So, Tanya, you know how on this steel racking, you know how the crossbeams are supposed to be secured?
Oh no, I hate this already. Yeah, I know that they have those safety latches that are spring loaded that pop into place to make sure that you don't accidentally kick it up and then knock it out.
Right, there's those. And what else is there supposed to be?
Nobody walking on top of them. That's for starters. There's also supposed to be the steel grating between the front and the back end, which creates the shelf.
Okay. So there are also supposed to be grade 5 bolts that go through the crossbeam and into the upright steel.
Yep, yeah. You're talking about the one on the end for the truss work.
Yeah, they're yeah. So I was so I'm forklift certified, and this was before store opened, so there's looser regulations, so I don't have to close anything down. And I don't need a spotter, but I was told to restock the cinder block bag. So I'm pulling a pallet of cinder block about 15 feet above my head out of a bay. I slightly misjudged the clearance, and I clipped the crossbeam. I popped those spring-loaded brackets, Tanya.
No.
I did. And that was on the rack above, which was fully loaded with 2 pallets of 8x8x16 cinder block. Each pallet is about 3,600 pounds.
Hmm.
So that crossbeam became detached from the racking from the entire weight of 2 full pallets of cinder block went onto the safety bolts. And remember how I said this was supposed to be grade 5 steel?
Snapped him?
No. They were stainless steel.
Oh.
I got really lucky. There was no room for acceleration, so the bolts didn't snap, but they turned into a lovely U shape. Yeah, someone didn't install the right bolts, and I should not have walked away from that.
You know, it's just Walmart cutting corners again. Yeah, I've gained a real appreciation for just how much torque is behind those pieces of equipment as I've started working with them more. There's been a couple times that the floor scrubbers, that those little ironically called safety wheels on the front, get clipped on something, and then suddenly there's a hole in that something. I have seen those things when I'm running them at minimum speed when I'm trying to do edge work next to a pallet and it's got an irregularly shaped bit sticking out, where I'm just going through and I just hear crunch, and it just went right through the wood like it wasn't even there. Now remember, people, what if that was your foot?
Well, I mean, it's called a safety wheel because it just demolishes everything else. Thus, it's safe.
I like this idea. Yeah.
There is a reason why I wear steel-toed boots at work.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why you wear steel-toe boots is, one, it kind of protects your toes, but two, if it does smash your toes in, it cuts you free instead of being pinned.
Yeah, this is
As
true.
in,
Anything
the
that
steel toe.
Mythbusters actually went over this, that anything that has enough force to crush construction grade steel toes, your foot would long ago have been reduced to a pancake. So by having it crush the steel, it actually ends up cutting the toes off rather than just squishing them into hamburger, which cuts you free.
Those can be reattached if you're quick enough.
Well, it's moreover saving the rest of your body, because basically the pressures that it takes in order to flatten steel toes are so high that your foot's gone anyways. You're not saving that foot. But if it cuts it clean, there's a chance it'll save the rest of you.
Other
You can
answer,
escape from whatever's trying to pin you.
I don't know who you're talking to, but yes, I did see it. I don't really know what that is. But I will say that the Wheel of Death is sounds fun.
What is the sheared raven talking about? There's a sheared raven in chat.
Ooh, I like that. A third raven. Yeah.
Wouldn't that? No, I'm thinking about crows. Never mind.
Stupid story. No one here would know my dad. He ran over his own leg with the water truck by not setting the brake on it. Out on the desert, put it in park, and got out to check the well, and it starts rolling away from him. So he tries to Superman jump back inside the truck, slips, and it rolls over his leg.
Did the
Owie.
parking brake not engage?
No, he didn't set the parking brake.
Oh, he just thought it was.
Just set the
Oh, he
normal
put it in park.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Assumptions were made. Assumptions were wrong.
He
Man,
doesn't
I
have a
always-
smartphone.
I always freaking put any sort of vehicle into fucking park and put the actual parking brakes on. The only time I don't do that is if I'm on level ground and it's freezing temperatures.
And he said that that pain wasn't as bad as a horse rolling over on him, or he's a real cowboy. He's been in rodeos, all sorts of stuff. Broken almost every rib.
Some lighter-hearted customer shenanigans. We used to
Okay,
repair
yeah.
equipment for people, and so we had a customer bring in a generator for repair.
Oh no, I hate it already.
No, and we were working on it we had it out in the open where other customers can be nosy with it. That's our mistake, because another customer came in, and he asked us where we can find a certain part, and he holds up the crankcase plug, that for filling the oil.
You mean the 710?
And so we don't think of anything of it at the time. We tell him we don't sell them, and he walks off. So my boss and I start working on that generator. And of course, we haven't done anything to it yet. So the first thing we always do is we would see if we can start it. I'm standing a bit to the side of the machine, and my boss starts the engine. Turns on. And then I'm completely covered from the waist down in oil.
Because the
fuck it.
jackass.
I
liked
love
it.
710. Be careful about speaking of oil to me. I was in the army, and I was an infantryman.
The guy didn't
What?
steal the dipstick plug, but he did not put it back on tight.
So just the ID10T error.
Just there's so many people in the world that I honestly question how they made it to adulthood without spontaneously choking to death on their own tongues.
Hoisted on their own petard.
Well, it's
Right?
pretty simple. It's pretty simple, Tanya. Our engineers are so good. We crippled Darwinism, so
Yeah,
it's no
we need to
longer
stop
survival of
putting,
the fittest.
we need to stop putting safety features on everything. If anything, we need to put danger features on everything.
Yeah.
Details specifically designed that if an idiot tries to operate it, they'll be removed from the gene pool promptly and painlessly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and fun fact, the oil in that crankcase was the texture of chocolate milk.
Oh, that means
Like you
it has water. Yeah, if it's got the
I was wondering if
texture
you
of
did that on
chocolate milk,
purpose
it's
there.
been mixed with water. Which is bad.
Oh yeah, we've flushed more than one crankcase at my job because it got filled with water.
At least it didn't have the issue that my dirt bike had. My dirt bike had actually gotten stolen at one point in time. Stolen right out of a storage unit, right? We did manage to get it back, but not before the people attempted to joyride it. It was a I can't remember if it's 2-stroke or 4-stroke that requires the oil to be mixed in with the gas.
2-stroke.
2-stroke. Well,
two-stroke.
here's the thing. The model that I had a separate oil reservoir, and it mixed in the carburetor. The people who stole it were not aware of this, so they tried putting premix in. So it was running double saturation of oil.
Oh,
You can guess what that did
baby.
to. You can guess what that did to the gaskets.
Oh yeah, that muffler is just dripping unburnt oil at that point.
When I got it, the engine was flooded, and the several gaskets were completely blown out, apparently from very forceful attempts to crank it.
Oh, oh yeah, something that happened earlier at the beginning of the spring. Timber. What happens when you put kerosene in a gasoline engine?
No.
I'm not quite sure, but I know it's bad.
No.
I have video.
Did it go up? Did it explode?
I think that Tanya knows, and I think you just gave her PTSD. Good job.
No, you don't
I mean-
understand. You don't
I mean,
understand.
to be fair, what doesn't give Tanya PTSD?
A good third of the people in my gene pool should have been eliminated by Darwinism years ago, and it is only through the luck of the dumb that they are still alive. I have seen things done to vehicles. I have seen things done to hardware that I do not care to describe in detail. Have you ever seen what it looks like when a BMW has the oil pan smashed so aggressively that you can see the outline of the crankshaft in it? I do. And his freaking brother tried to say, "Oh well, that was there was a pothole." Yeah. Yep. Totally a pothole. No. You were hot riding the thing and you went over railroad tracks. Don't even fucking lie to me.
Well, video sent.
A new smoke machine.
This was after I cleaned out the kerosene. But what really is the icing on the cake with that video? So they didn't just use kerosene from the pump, because we actually got that in the area.
You want to know the thing that was flashed into my memory when you had said the kerosene and the gas engine? The opposite. Somebody filled a kerosene space heater with gasoline.
Oh, God.
There was soot everywhere.
So yeah, they it wasn't just pump kerosene, the cheap pump kerosene. They poured in the good stuff. Brand name is called Clean Heat, and the product is they claim is odorless. It's $20 per gallon.
Ouch.
Yeah, well, you know, when you don't have two brain cells to rub together and you think burning liquid good, when your brain is incapable of functioning on octane ratings.
I'll have you know I drink oil all the time. I'm fine.
Welcome to Walmart Garden Center, where somebody returns a lawnmower because they put oil in the gas tank.
It happens more often than you think.
They gave us this bottle to fill up
It's okay. It's okay. You're just telling me we just need more regulation on these people, and the Cosmos will gladly find a place for them.
You ever run into the situation of a person that has an automatic transmission and thinks that you need to fill it all the way up? All the way up, even into the neck. Or, the eternally horrifying one, which is the brake system. It's separated into two halves. You got the front and the back wheels. So long as one half's still good, the car's good, right?
It's okay. I saw this one joke. It was a guy who walked out with guns, right? He was a gunsmith, and he's like, "Man, the Dremel is the greatest tool ever made. I believe every person should have a Dremel because it keeps me employed."
Hey, Varian, if you would like, you're welcome to come join Voice. You can come join that or share that story live.
And I'm sorry,
There's a
sir,
gunsmith saying that.
I'm sorry, sir, you cannot check it yourself out at the gun counter behind the little rope that says, "Please do not pass." Please get away from the gun cabinet.
Yeah. On that note, anybody out there who's ever had an accidental discharge, please get up right now from wherever you're listening to this at. Go to the nearest mirror, look in it, and judge yourself for me.
I mean,
Oh,
to be fair, I had one. I had one, but to be fair, it was a Japanese bamboo pistol, and it fired itself, literally.
Was it?
I mean-
Okay. Was somebody else in charge of maintaining it? Because improper cleaning can screw with that.
I mean, there's the fact that it's a Nambu. those are notorious for going off. But luckily, I knew this, so I was already pointing it downrange. I hit my target.
See, that's right there. That is a perfect example. That muzzle discipline saves lives. Because
Yep.
what if Timber had just been idly waving the thing around or joking around and pointing the gun at somebody as part of a prank or whatever, and that's when it accidentally went off?
Then
Muzzle discipline,
I mean-
people.
Yeah.
then the twins would be free to shed their mortal coil and become the true deities that they were always meant to be.
Uh-huh. Suffice it to say,
No,
on
your
most
suffering needs to continue.
the saying is that if you flag somebody on a range, they are perfectly within their rights to punch you in the face as hard as they can.
I'll blast you.
Also,
And anybody out there who's like, "Oh no, but see, that won't happen to me," I point you to my previous statement about all of the gravestones. Lots of dead people say it wouldn't happen.
Another one
guys.
is, watch this.
Zim's trying to say something.
I will say there's a reason why rule number 8 for the voice chat does exist.
Mm-hmm.
What's rule number 8?
No handling weapons of any variety at any
Yeah.
time on stream. Or
Well,
when
the-
anyone in chat is streaming.
The specific rule, no guns, real or fake. Just what is in the game. Please don't be cleaning your gun while on voice or cocking your airsoft gun. Just don't.
That happened on stream.
Enjoy your
I'm looking at the
stay.
server rules. There's only 7 rules.
I'm talking about the voice chat rules.
But where are those listed?
It's a specific channel a little bit above this one.
It's
Oh,
two above
there,
this one.
found it. Found it.
So, first off, Insanity Bangs, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome. Secondly, years ago, we were running one of our tabletop games, and Somebody that was muted for a little bit suddenly gets on voice, unmutes themselves, says, "My gun just went off. I gotta go. Bye." While we're live on stream, and we're all just sitting here like, "Wait, what? Huh? What? Context, please? Are you dying? What?" And he left. He had left voice.
Yeah. No, 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 no.
Turns out, he was cleaning his gun, and it
Yeah,
went
you properly
off.
cleared the chamber?
He claims he did, but well, clearly he did not.
The gun went off, ergo, you're full of shit.
Thankfully, nobody was hurt. It just the only casualty there was his AC unit, but well, you fucking deserve it.
Yeah. Whenever you're clearing the chamber, always visually confirm the chamber is clear. Never, ever trust that just because you racked it, it's empty. And when I say visually clear, I mean check from the side. Don't stare down the damn barrel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you might want to clarify that, Tanya.
Yes, you look into it from the breech, not the muzzle.
Yes.
Yeah, the sad part that we have to say that bit.
My brother cocked a gun twice and got 2 bullets stuck in the chamber.
Actually, that just reminded me of a story.
Well, real quick,
Just a
Varian,
moment.
did you want to join voice? If so, just pop into the waiting room and I'll move you up. Or somebody else can move you up. Because I'd love to hear these stories on voice. Carry on.
So this is anecdotal. It was somebody on my mom's side of the family. I can't remember who she was talking about, but it was back when she was just a kid was when this happened. Guy was showing off their gun to one of the kids, and the kids doing various looking at the various parts of it and stuff like that, and she's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you letting the kid handle the gun? And he says, oh, it's fine, it's not loaded. She walks over, checks the breech, pulls out a shell, puts it in his hands, and just walks away.
Yeah, it's not loaded. Only makes me go, oh crap.
The fact
Sentences you don't want to hear from people.
The fact
Yeah,
that you're assuming it's not loaded is already a problem in and of itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't ever use the line, it's okay, it's not loaded around me, because you have just waived
Wicked
your
rule
right to
number
do
one,
anything
treat
with
it like-
firearms in my vicinity.
Yeah, treat it like it's loaded at all times. Rule number 1.
Because there's always going to be that one time that you forgot. There's always going to be that one time somebody else was handling the weapon. There's always going to be that one time that you didn't properly clear the breach. Because, you just trusted that racking it would clear it rather than actually visually inspecting. When you're properly following gun safety protocols, multiple points in that chain have to fail simultaneously for an accident to occur. So anytime that an accident occurs, that means you are being negligent in multiple ways simultaneously.
So when I first started dating my girlfriend, of course I met her brother. Her brother, I think his plan was, to intimidate me by showing me the gun collection, because you know how, older male siblings can be. And then I started properly demonstrate, I started handling the weapons properly, clearing chambers and everything before I would even start actually looking at it to see what it is. Just go through safety procedures first, and he was rather shocked by that. Because I don't look like the outdoorsy type or the type that would be familiar with weapons. But if one thing Boy Scouts drilled into my head, it was range safety.
Yep.
Yeah, I will say what you will about Boy Scouts. I know I had terrible experiences with it, but I definitely did at least learn that from them.
Yeah, the closest thing that I had to Boy Scouts was Bible camp, so they didn't have firearms there. Kind of ironic, actually. My parents insisted that I went to Bible camp, and then later I ended up becoming pagan.
Funny how those things work out.
Look, I just prefer to pray to gods that aren't hypocrites, all right?
Moving on from that discussion.
Fair enough.
Most eyes attempting to maintain morality.
Here, you want to do something fun? Try a high
Morality
race.
goes we.
Cowhide attached to a lasso and run the length of a football field with the horse, drop the hide, other person jumps on it. First person on the horse goes back, holding the rope. The other person gets dragged all the way back.
I'm not sure I fully understand the game that you've just described, but it sounds interesting.
Sounds hillbilly to me.
What's bad is when the person riding the cowhide gets flipped upside down and gets drug all the way back upside down. That happened to me.
And what have you learned?
That my dad can be an ass.
This is correct. This is the appropriate thing to be learning.
I think that's a very common philosophy there.
Dad's gonna dad.
Yeah, dads can be assholes, but remember, it's making you stronger. Even if the dad's a total asshole, they're just making you strong enough to one day kill them in their sleep.
Yeah. Like when they kick you out the mouth.
Exactly.
Or when he shows you how to use a cattle prod by using it on you.
It makes you tougher.
So, off to some happier things, yes?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, we're just nonchalant discussing trauma.
Most eye
like
giggles
gun
an old
safety.
remark.
Don't walk behind a horse. Or a mule.
That one's... I want to say that one's a given, but Darwinism exists.
And lack of familiarity with animals.
Yep. If you stress the animal out, and they kick, you've got no one to blame but yourself.
Oh, that just reminds me of those gung-ho activist type people that are like, how could you do that to that poor animal? It's like, dude, really? If that animal, because I get this all the time with the Marten channel. Somebody's just in there like, how could you be tossing that animal up in the air like that? And I just look at that message and I'm like, you see these claws here? You see these teeth? You think that that little Marten would not utilize those if it was displeased with the present situation?
Yeah, if anything, he really likes it. Why do you think he keeps coming back?
Exactly. Especially, yeah, I get that on those videos where it is literally the Marten is just running right back to them as they toss the Marten away.
Yeah, Martins are like cats. If they're not enjoying the situation, they will let you know.
They will let you know, and there will be blood. You will not misconstrue their message when they let you know.
I came back. I wish to be eaten, human. I want to play the game where you're the catapult. Though, I mean, to be fair, if you were able to fucking, like, land on things and be okay, and some giant person came around, and you'd be like, hey, chuck me. I know this because people like those giant slingshot things.
Yes.
I will admit, I loved being thrown around when I was a small child into pools and other
Yeah.
bodies of water.
I like that after I actually learned to swim. Unfortunately, my dad's method of teaching me how to swim was just throw me in with no lessons.
My
God.
dad
If I ever have a kid, I feel sorry for him because I'm gonna haul him into the fucking water.
Oh, hey, memory unlocked. So, yeah, me when I was trying to learn how to swim. So I was at the community swimming pool, and my sister was there. My older sister was responsible for watching me, right, like you do. So I'm trying to learn how to swim. I've been practicing. I just don't have the stamina, right? So I
Left.
ask her to spot me while I'm trying to tread water next to one of the ladders, right?
Left.
So I'm able. I'm treading water stably for about 10 seconds. My head starts to go under because I can't maintain, and when I reach for the ladder, it's out of arm's reach. So I look over to where
no.
she's supposed to be watching me. Mind you, only like 10, 15 seconds has gone by. She's already turned around and talking to somebody else.
Oh, God.
I ended up, I could not maintain on the surface, so I just took a breath as much as I could. And as I'm starting to go under, I have to then swim over to get back to the ladder to drag myself back up to the surface. And as I look over her, angry and exasperated, she's still fucking talking to them and hasn't even noticed.
Yeah, what people don't realize about people drowning is it doesn't go like it does in the movies. A
Yeah.
drowning person is completely silent.
Yeah, all the action happens underwater where you don't fucking hear it.
Yeah.
My swim instructor threw starburst into the water to get us to dive and open our eyes.
Now, how
Brian,
chlorinated was
I
the
will
water?
I will say my dad was Marine Corps, so yeah, for him that was just. Let's just say the jokes about the Marines and their intelligence level kind of accurate.
It was pond water.
By golly, they can fight.
You'll know any genuine Marine when you meet them, because if you make jokes about Marines being idiots, they will agree with you wholeheartedly.
They either get mad or go, ha ha, yes, king.
You start talking about how stupid Marines are in front of them, they will pull out a crayon, start eating it in front of you, and go, yeah, and?
Just like Bugs Bunny. Huh? And? What's up, Doc?
What's up, Civvy?
I mean, there's a reason why I made Tibble eat freaking candles and shit.
Yeah, you're eating Rosa's candles. Both a writing utensil and a ration.
You can't beat Imperial efficiency.
Oh, and it can waterproof your equipment too.
Mm-hmm.
Rub it on your sword; it keeps it from rusting.
Have you
Oh,
seen?
that's what the secret essential oils are for.
Have you seen the website Crayons Ready to Eat, which looks like an MRE crayon package?
Yes.
Wait,
You actually-
hold on
You actually
Hold
can
on
get
a
edible
second.
crayons on Amazon.
Wait. Crayons aren't edible? You're
But
lying.
normally they're not supposed to be.
Ah, liars. Heretics, every last one of you. Blue's my favorite color.
But no, you actually, if you go on Amazon, like right now, you can actually find edible flavored crayons. They work just fine as a crayon, but of course they also are flavored and non-toxic.
Well, where's the fun in that? The toxic is the best part.
Yeah, that's the
These
other
chocolate-
flavor.
If you're not strong enough to survive that, you don't deserve to live.
The colors are Jarhead Red, Squid Blue for Navy, Dogface Green Army, Flyboy Yellow, Puddle Pirate
balls.
Orange for Coast Guard, and Space Cadet White for Space Force.
You know, Space Cadet used to be a freaking insult. I guess it still is.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're doing something with $2 billion out there.
Yes. Making contractors rich.
Yeah. No, the U.S. Air Force actually has several patents for various re-entry vehicles, and there is something that's capable of orbital insertion that they have been testing, but there's no civilian accessible records on what the hell the damn thing is. So they have some sort of military exclusive shuttle that they have, at the very least, they've tested it. It's been verified in flight, but we don't know any of the specifics on the damn thing.
Well, you don't need to know until we need it. Just like every other fancy technology the military industrial complex comes up with. Sheesh.
All you gotta do is wait 50 years for it to be automatically declassified.
Or for, what was it, War Thunder? 4chan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
War Thunder adds orbital crap to it, and then somebody leaks the documents to win an argument again.
That's how I know we haven't been contacted by aliens.
Because it would end up on the War Thunder forums by the end of the day.
Well, of course, they'd have to add in the alien vehicles.
They did add alien vehicles, though. They did add alien vehicles, though. Disguised under an April Fool's joke, they showed us the classified document. These things can not only hover, but they can fly. They have two modes. They kind of have like a tank mode that goes around on the ground. It has a force field. And then it has a flying mode that can fly around and shoot torpedoes and shit.
Now, see, what it is they do an update where they add the Aerocar prototype as a ground scout vehicle, and then someone leaks documents about a captured UFO because, no, you've got the specs wrong.
There actually was a War Thunder April Fool's thing where you could have freaking UFOs. And there was another one where you had walking tanks. And there was another one where you had to stop a giant snail from demolishing a city.
This is me.
Wait, why are you trying to demolish my city? I've been working hard
said
on it. Please don't demolish
I said there was
my
a
city.
snail.
Don't demolish my city. I've worked really hard on it. You see all my roads?
Well, maybe if I was evil, I would.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. So I should go destroy your city. Yeah. Mahaha.
Please do. We're bold as fuck.
Don't worry, Asher. It has been 9 years since Gaijilla wandered about. I'm sure the city is fine from Gaijilla.
Oh, okay.
And it's been 8 years since the March to Victory, so I'm sure they're not emerging just yet. Then again, there was the mobile infantry, but no matter.
People, will you please just take the more dense option? I am tired of more and more individual goddamn fucking houses.
The suburban life is expanding to meet the needs of the suburban life.
And yes, Varian Cat. Little Ponies in the Sky. That one was 10 years ago.
Hi, Kaiwu!
Going back onto the subject of human being stupid. How many people here know how construction and earth-moving machinery is supposed to be secured to a trailer?
I know how heavy-duty stuff's supposed to be secured to stuff. With, like, chains and shit.
Alright. So, we rented, one of the smaller ones, granted, but it's a, tractor loader backhoe to a guy.
Like 20 tons or whatever.
Oh, not even. It's a mini.
Okay.
Specifically Kubota B26.
Yeah, just remember, it only needs to be 1 ton in order to turn your bones into powder.
Yeah, he didn't have problems operating the equipment. He had problems securing the equipment for the return trip. This seems to be a fairly common problem, but he was by far the worst example. We have cameras on our phones these days. Would you not think it'd be an easy thought to, hey, I should probably take a picture to see how this was strapped down, but when I got it.
I know where this is going.
So he comes back with the equipment. It's parked. It's parked. And I go to look it over. We can do the post-rental inspection. Make sure the gas is in the tank. Make sure that it's clean. Make sure that
I don't know, it's strapped down to the goddamn thing.
Make sure the chains are secure. Oh yeah, no, not a single chain was strapped to the tractor, strapping the tractor to the trailer. And in fact, the turnbuckles were completely disassembled.
Hey, do you like your job? Yeah, good. You're fired.
Yeah. So I don't remember where the customer's address was in relation to our store, but that trailer went down multiple miles of highway and city and back road and country back roads with New England grade potholes unsecured.
Man, that person's guardian angels were walking overtime that day. Holy shit.
So, I need something to keep my hands busy. Should I fire up Strange Brigade, Cyberpunk 2077, or Rebel Galaxy?
Cyberpunk is awfully tempting because, cute Fennec.
Yeah, you saw the picture I posted?
Okay.
Yeah,
I have not.
all furries in the chat, if you're not aware, there is now an exotics mod for Cyberpunk 2077. Not only can the player be a furry, but it'll add multiple NPCs into the world, such as the Animals faction, now actually having exotics among their number, which is true to canon for the Cyberpunk universe. You want to look for biosculpted exotics on the Nexus.
The dystopias we happen to get idiots.
It's a very well done mod for a single person working on it.
Oh yeah. And the fennec that was being referred to is actually Judy. Judy is turned into a fennec fox, complete with digitigrade feet. River is a wolf.
We should be careful about Rex hearing about that. Rex really
Why?
likes the fox paws.
River
No,
Ward is a wolf. Pan Am Palmer is a cougar. I know a couple other specific NPCs are changed as well. Oh, Rhino from Beat on the Brat is actually a rhino. I think Sasquatch is a leopard. Not sure.
Oh,
Well, I know that a
Sasquatch
lot of
should
the
have been a Sasquatch.
yeah. Well, a lot of the like I said, the Animals faction has a lot of exotics added to their number.
Oh, so Tanya, last night I was playing one of Wakako's gigs. You know, the one with the guy in the trunk?
Oh yeah. It took me a second to remember which one. Sorry, I'm on a spoiler mission. Which spoilers then you end up in a trunk yourself because you need to spoiler the spoilers.
So yeah, when you open that trunk, the person in the truck is an employee for Biotechnica,
Yep.
and the exotics mod turns him into a tiger.
Oh, it does?
Yep.
That's fucking amazing, and it fits with the canon because Biotechnica is the one making the exotics, so of course they would offer discounts to their employees.
And you're supposed to be delivering him to the tiger claws.
Some of this stuff writes itself. But yeah, the exotics mod, it does change a couple dozen specific named NPCs into exotics. And as a fun detail, which you don't usually see in these furry mods, it actually does have the option of adding exotics to the world while still keeping V human.
Yeah, that was added
While
in
keeping
patch
who human?
1.1.
V, the player character.
Main character.
Oh.
The
Yeah,
protagonist, you know, the one that always defeats the evil person, Asher. So you better be careful.
Yeah, if you
Oh.
play as a female character, their name is Valerie. If you play as a male character, their name is Vincent. But either way, they just go by V, and everyone in the world refers to you as V.
And then there's Johnny.
Yep, Johnny Silverhand. He's breathtaking.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, he's breathtaking. The same way that Hades is.
He's the solo.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire up Cyberpunk.
Hey, all I'm saying is, I don't have a complaint about my overall.
There! Yeah! It's all set up. It's all coming up after. Mahaha!
Do.
What are you plotting? Don't do that. No. Bad.
Do.
Please? No. I just want to have fun. Why can't I just have fun? Why do you people all want to destroy my fun?
Because I stepped on your Legos.
Ashol,
Because you forgot to
telling
clean
you,
your
man. You want to be evil, you have to deal with these creatures, right? They're called heroes. They're terrible.
Understood,
They're always
Daddy
trying to
Timber.
ruin. They're always trying to ruin all plot. They think they can just run around and save towns and do everything that they want to do with no consequence.
Yeah. Gonna have to kill them. We'll send them all to the dark area. Yeah.
The dark net.
Honestly, yeah, that works. But then they come back. They always come back because they're cheaters. They don't like the rules.
Pretty sure Cyberpunk's Darknet would break Asher.
I'm sorry he would become a net runner.
So, Orca, have you been watching the Digimon campaign?
No, it's usually on when I'm at work.
Well, you know we upload to YouTube. You could go watch it there. Yeah.
I'm actually
I posted some more screenshots in the Discord in General Gaming.
What was that, Orca?
I'm actually starting on the Ascent to Ascend archive.
Ah. Well, also don't forget that I am also offering Sable Crowns in return for the timestamps for those. Basically all recordings. I want to get them done.
Tried
and
to do
stuff.
that. I'm such a boomer. I always.
Thank you for the head pass,
Oh yeah,
Sosame.
yeah. The Bioscope mod adds in a bunch of posters for the products.
Yep.
But I have,
So the mod author has actually confirmed that it's the Patreon and how they vote that guides where he develops his various mods. So an expansion
Whoa,
for
wait.
the exotics mod to add stuff like reptiles and lagomorphs and stuff like that is possible, but it depends on, what the Patreon wants.
Developers listening to their audience? Wow, that's rare these days.
Yeah, I know, right?
well, it's still the developer listening to their wallet, but
Yeah. But the wallet's been democratized.
yep, it looks like
At least he's given the option to say, "Hey, what do you want?"
Yeah.
yeah, Starfield looks like
considering-
it won the won the current poll.
But considering that he's now created the entire framework that's required for other people to make expansions, and that it functions on a rotation kind of thing for the Patreon, means that in the long term, it's all but inevitable that more species will be added at some point in time. It's just a matter of how long we have to wait.
I hope he gets a following to the point where he can afford to bring additional people in on on the project outside of a commission basis. Because one person for this kind of work that's yeah, it took them what, 10 months, 12 months in order to from start to finish.
I know when it comes to Life by You, the paradox answer to The Sims, I'm going to be working with my 3D modeler to be making a mod for that for furries. It's going to be awesome. Yeah.
So
Or at least
I have
hopefully.
So when, with the poster specifically, I have a few mods that are technically in conflict because they both I have apartment mods. So the posters, whether they show or not in the apartments, or what posters get shown are random for some reason.
Hmm.
So the load, it just can't decide on a consistent load order for those, so it just randomizes each time game loads.
That's just V being indecisive.
I'm not exactly complaining, but I mostly find it amusing.
A spoiler landed. Greetings, everyone.
Hello.
Contagion for you. Short circuit for you.
Wait, why are you giving me a
you get- you-
contagion? What did I do?
You
I
get an
thought you
overheat.
liked me.
You get an overheat.
Nuclear launch detected.
Your cuteness is contagious, Sim.
Who is them? I am Master.
Like turn around and just grab them by the face.
I'm telling you, Asher, these are fucking heroes. You gotta deal with them. You gotta get stronger.
Sim is the person who made Asher cute, with some assistance.
Oh.
Oh, I am out of monies.
Now I'm trying to figure out
Hello,
if Timble's Asher's dad, what toaster did Timble fuck?
Actually, no, Jace is my dad. Yeah. Hi, Sir Gas.
I also like in the top being bored with them. I get why people are like upset. I'm not way too fast. But I'm also trying
Ruff, 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 ruff,
Hey,
ruff,
hey.
ruff, 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 ruff. Star Sector?
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall
People.
not fall.
Thepitchugger raided my stream with 2 viewers.
Supply Chugger! Hello! Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in.
people will keep up power between right. Never repair it. Then you have to-
Okay, so is it daytime? Do we have power now?
You didn't know where.
Oh, we don't have enough power still. I think we need another solar farm. Yes, it has! Welcome in, Pie Chugger. And friend. I am Razim, though, well, I am Acer. Sometimes there's Razim here, but yeah. We're doing some City Skylines II. What were you up to? And did you have lots of fun? I hope you had lots of fun. If you didn't have lots of fun, I'm gonna have to, attack the Tana. Right.
Good luck with that.
Survivor, the lone wanderer and the sole survivor didn't influence anything. Now honestly.
You beat a boss? Very nice.
You know what, lady? You do you. Okay, I just passed a leopard exotic on the street, who was wearing Crocs and a pirate hat.
That's a bold
Please
fashion
tell me you
statement.
ended them.
A leopard
No,
wearing
remember,
Crocs.
no, I did not end them.
Appropriate.
What they are doing
I am
takes bravery.
disappointed.
Stupidity, but also bravery.
This is heresy. I seen the future you want. I've seen what makes you cheer. All your boos mean nothing.
Your hisses mean nothing. I've seen what makes you a woo.
Yeah.
Well, we'll take your booze away from you.
Oh my god. Just had a pedestrian dodge into my vehicle.
Insurance fraud.
Yeah,
Are you sure
basically.
that doesn't
Go-
count as? Are you sure that counts as a dodge?
Go ahead and try to take away the booze from the Imperial Marines. I'm sure that'll go over well.
Moderators? Thank you, Don Brine.
Tanya, it is Night City. Are you sure that was a dodge?
I'm in Dogtown.
Yeah.
They don't have insurance.
Yeah, fair enough. If they had insurance, you'd have a trauma wagon on your blowing up your car right now.
Attempting to, anyways. This isn't my car. I'm stealing it.
Don't worry, the trauma team is here to help if you have the money.
Your safety now provided by the guys at Kaiser & Services.
The Empress always wins.
Yes. Someone got the reference.
Was I supposed to specifically pay off the loan, like, manually? I thought it would be paid off with a monthly thing. Oh. I was unaware of
Hey,
this.
it's okay, Ashel. No matter how lonely you get, remember, Bill will always write you. At least once a month. Sure, he's always asking for money, but he never forgets about you.
I have decided.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to work on the loan stuff. I was unaware of this. I am certain that it is the Tana's fault.
It wasn't my fault?
The loan.
Oh, yeah, you need to pay me back the loan.
I offer hugs. And face licks.
Joke.
And protection against the meat eaters.
Hey, look, there's a meat eater on stream right now. Doop, doop, doop.
I love meat, though.
Yeah, I know you do. You're a corpse eater.
That just makes it sound more metal. My stomach is a graveyard.
The sad thing is that the hair folk don't use that term because it sounds metal. They use that term because it's supposed to be insulting. One of those
Say that
cases
to
of
the
know your
wolves, and I
audience.
dare ya.
I don't think they would
Freaking corpse
insult
eater.
something.
Yeah.
I don't think they would insult something 10 times their size directly to its face.
Yeah, true. Whose standard issue firearm is literally artillery.
Their idea of a handgun is a Desert Eagle.
Oh, that's for the puppos. That's a little puppy gun.
Oh yeah, their proper sidearms are that Smith & Wesson 800, aren't they?
It starts with 40 millimeter. There is a woven pistol, and it's called Cannon Faust. Oh, it basically translates to fist cannon. It's just a cannon gear that's been cut down.
Asher, I haven't yet really found a need to place substations.
I haven't either. I have one.
Well, have you tried playing?
But I haven't.
Have you tried playing Dom Station?
Well, yeah, but Rex isn't in here right now.
There. Yeah. Got that set up. We got our backup batteries. We got 3. Yeah, this is another one. Hopefully they'll work for the keeping the city powered. I hope so.
Have you won? Have you won a game? Or
Remember, place the education facilities for the children next to the cemetery, so they know what's waiting for them at the end of life.
I don't have. Actually, yes, I do. There's an there's an elementary school.
Wosteen_oil wants that solar farm to be named Wosteen Nuclear Harvesting.
To be fair,
name.
Yeah,
but
you are absorbing radiation.
It is technically a fusion farm.
A long distance one.
I don't.
You know, I think more people would be into solar power if you called it a long range nuclear whatever. Branding.
Eco-terrorists when you tell them that
Presentation.
solar is technically nuclear power.
Yes, Tater. We will conquer. Mahaha. All Southfall.
And it's about time for me to hop off.
Aww.
See ya, bud.
Fair. Rest well.
Good night.
Happy to same.
Good night.
Blip.
Fine, if you want to move in with the medium density, then fine. You can have some more low density. Why do they want so much?
It's a very
imagine
watching-
screenshot of North American zoning law.
Imagine wanting low density.
More screenshots.
If the Kazuan wanted me to have personal space, she would have issued it to me.
They like some super intelligent women that have like really innate intelligence.
Oh, right.
No, Timber. You've not been issued personal space by lack of numbers. You have been issued personal space by small personnel.
Okay.
Yeah. See, you just need to go start recruiting more hair folk. Then you basically got a bigger ship. And, you know, it also makes it a lot easier to work with the personnel when you can just pick them up and move them where you need them to be. Also makes boarding operations a lot easier.
Ah, yes. Tell that to Timbal, so he just starts throwing the kids at the other place.
No, only the adult hair folk. The puppies of the other races, those don't count. Oh, son of a...
You leave my mother out of this. I knew you were gonna say it.
I didn't say it, though. No, I'm doing one of the NCPD reported crime things. And the same fucking civilian ran into the line of fire, not once, not twice, but 3 times. Thankfully, I'm using a smart weapon, so I was able to hook the shots over his head. On the 3rd time, though, a bullet managed to clip the top of his head and one-tap him.
I've had
At
one
what point does it become-
run into my grenades before.
Yeah, at what point is it suicide by cop? Honestly.
Technically, but you're suicide by defense contractor.
I mean,
Obviously,
fair.
if the civilians are not throwing themselves at the enemy, they are giving quarter to the enemy. Okay, Spetnaz.
I'm confused.
Yeah, the second screenshot you put, Tanya, for some reason, it didn't render your arms with the fox body parts. You're using human arms with a foxtail.
It's you talking about the most recent screenshot?
Yeah,
First
the
off,
one
that's
with the
not
big
Fox.
skyscrapers.
That's not Fox. That's Wolf.
Oh, it's the wolf.
Second, yes, it did. Bring it up on your web browser so you can look at it full size.
Oh, that's a cute model.
I see the problem.
Oh, it's a very light color fur pattern. Oh.
Yeah.
Why is this complaining about not having access to the street?
Must be a city politician demanding their own off-ramp.
Yeah, that must be it. Big city! I made it, guys! We got the big city!
If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere, right?
Yeah!
I've been having this interesting and annoying issue happening where people aren't exploding when they're supposed to, and that makes me sad.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to explode.
No, not you. No, this build is a Netrunner Purist build, and I have the legendary rarity Contagion quick hack, which if the person catches on fire for whatever reason while they're under the effects of Contagion, they're supposed to detonate because it sets off the volatile chemicals. The problem is that for whatever reason, there's like a fraction of a second delay. So if I chain the Contagion directly with Overheat, for whatever reason, it doesn't properly register the Contagion effect. It just sets them on fire without exploding. And they
I
end up
never
taking
had
0
that
damage from
issue.
Contagion.
Everything I wanted to explode exploded.
Yeah! Turn around! You all go back the other way.
All around. Every now and then I get a little bit scared because there's nothing else around.
Wostein_oil wants that residential block to be named Domino Domiciles.
The Domino Siles.
What?
Domino Siles.
This?
That one, or whatever you feel. Just a random one in particular.
Okay, but no promises
I highly-
it'll stay.
I was about to say, I highly doubt it'll stay. I highly doubt it'll be noticed. But in the event it does, it's there. It exists, and it is present.
There you go.
Yay.
Oh wait, no. This is the residential one too. Okay, so we'll delete that. Reset that. This is one of the special buildings, so we'll rename this. Hey there, Stella. I'm not sure we'll actually be going in an hour or so. Also, Dragon!
Hey, what's up?
Oh, you don't sound so good.
I don't feel so good.
It is the Khazor's chosen. Welcome.
I just wanted to hang out. Also, what was the other thing that you wanted me to rename, Woe?
Allow me to stream this.
It was something about a fusion harvesting facility that was shiny.
Apologies, that was the solar farms, and I had requested Wostein nuclear harvesting.
Alright, done.
No, good. Okay, good. Okay. Getting the yellow indicator on my screen. So
The timber is doing the hits? Oh. Please don't hit me, timber.
A lot of things.
What?
play a game together. Come on.
I hit a lot of things.
No, no, no. Hit, not hate.
I do that too.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. You do that.
You can be
Why
two
does-
things.
Why does my brain do this? I'm looking at Discord on my computer, and then I decide to start looking at Discord on my phone instead.
Games together.
Oh. At least I'm not alone on that.
We're about to make announcement.
So, are you looking forward to the show later, Rygon?
To the what?
The show.
I don't know what that is.
Basically a tribal.
The show?
That show.
The one I messaged you about earlier.
Yeah, it's like one relay.
I don't recall.
Apparently it's
Oh.
challenging for me. But he's good to like cover and find.
Legend of Neil?
What's it about?
That'll be a surprise.
Okay.
Hi, Wo.
Her whole thing is like she's a mechanic, so she can fix fucking anything. So she likes technology. She's really smart. She might fit for the Brotherhood of Steel thing.
But no, I can't say I'm looking forward to it because I don't know what it is.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Makes sense. Before the events of Fallout. Actually, I think it's before Fallout 3, isn't it?
Hey, Tanya?
Mm.
We are hearing, Caddy in your background.
Sorry, muting.
Don't mind so much when you're talking, but, yeah. Alright.
How's been the stream today?
The stream's been going well. Though Taldarius got sick, so, he couldn't keep, running tonight.
I am slowly but assuredly becoming Skynet 2.0. Portia seems to be the only one who is actively voicing concerns.
I'm not sure
I
what you're
mean, if we
referring
get
to.
a super intelligent AGI, we might actually develop immortality and body swapping.
Cody's
Okay,
not
first
that
off,
concerned because he
Portia-
won't be alive much longer. But carry on.
Between Portia and Alexis, we can already do both of those things. She can do cellular regeneration and body restoration, and Alexis is more than capable of doing body swaps.
I just smited somebody today.
So what you're saying is you're
It
objecting
like-
because you'd have competition.
Like 268 damage or whatever.
255 damage. The rollover point of health.
I thought it was like 260 something.
Perhaps.
Sorry for the delay. I was away for a moment there. When you're dealing with 2-digit hexadecimal, it's possible to encode up to 255 individual values. So at 256, it rolls over and becomes -1.
I'll get like console set up and everything.
All I was there was a 6.
Stuff.
Yeah, 256. That's the rollover point. Because 255 is as high as it goes.
But William, you don't want to embrace our Tiberium future?
It's like the one with the hair bun.
Don't worry, we don't need a meteor to bring material to us to enhance. We shattered the barrier. Fun has occurred.
Yeah,
Happy
go ahead.
fun.
Keep doing that.
I'm a bit
And we
lost.
are
Are you all talking about a game?
The option of iCoin.
Oh,
Yeah.
apologies. The Horizon Lost Mages game.
Okay.
AKA the reason why I fucking crusade.
Mages of the Dark Horizon.
Don't refer to it as that outside of that.
Because it could potentially confuse people.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
But yeah, they're talking about the tabletop games. I'm just sitting here building roads.
Okay.
Slightly crooked because he's evil.
Yeah. I'm Mather right now.
I think we should rearrange Asher's bedroom 1 inch to the left.
I will send you to the dark area.
I was born of this.
Oh, you too?
Okay, I'll add you to the list of people to smite.
I wish you luck smiting the AI. Wee.
Start fun topic.
I'm just
Wee.
kidding. You get to smite the AI many times over.
So what you're saying is I have job security.
Yay!
I see this as an absolute win.
Don't worry, I'm sure you would be more than happy to enjoy the cannon fire.
All right, everybody. This is gonna be our last battle for the evening. So do go place your troops.
Ooh.
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Tadabda raided my stream with 26 viewers.
Oh, snap.
Okay, well, maybe not. Theta! Hello, Theta. Welcome in, Raiders. I am Mather, currently taking the place of them. Welcome in. We're having a good old time building cities and streets and making them slightly crooked and lamenting the urban sprawl. Because, yeah. Apparently nobody wants to move into medium density anything. And I don't know why. But it's driving me nuts because I'm getting tired of building more and more low density.
See you, Raygon. Do take care.
Well, you see, Ashel, this is what happens when you allow them personal choice.
I was about to say, you see, the issue here is no one wants to be living above and below.
Can confirm, neighbors suck.
What the hell are you doing? You're gonna fry for this one, you criminal.
Yeah, actually, on the note of neighbors sucking, especially vertically.
Hold on.
What?
You woo.
Sorry, thank you, Don Bryan. I forgot about the clip thing. Yeah.
Oh shit, there was a clip playing.
Replay that one, Don Bryan, please.
Sorry. It wasn't feeding through, so I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I kind of spaced it. I am absorbed in the streets.
He's made for the streets.
But yeah, while we're waiting for that to be replayed, welcome in. I am Master, currently taking over for Zim. We do all sorts of things here. Some Baldur's Gate 2, lots of City Skylines 2 lately. We've got lots of tabletop games, Pathfinder, and there's a clip.
You're gonna fry for this one, you criminal. You're gonna regret this. Jesus H. Christ. Command! I said command!
Well, that was a thing. But anyways, yeah, we got Pathfinder, World of Darkness, Exalted, or not Exalted. Oops. Yeah, we stopped that for the Digimon game. I have been boxed. Where are you trying to sip me to? No sipping me. But yeah, we got a Digimon campaign, 3 Pokemon ones, and yeah, lots of different stuff we do. So hit that follow button, come join us again, and for those already here, go check out Seda. Seda is a cute bean. Very good friend. You need to go check him out. Do it. Now.
So, since when are you a beverage?
Huh?
You said that he was sipping you.
No, they were sipping.
Are you a beverage? Yeah, they're sipping you. Are you a beverage?
No, they're sipping. They're trying to sip me away.
Has Asher become a curly straw? A crazy straw?
Also, Seda, come join voice. I'm curious about what you were going on about earlier.
And before somebody wants to cancel me over that, bear in mind that I have speech issues of my own. Just because I'm doing good right now doesn't mean I'm always doing good. There, I had to put the disclaimer on.
Disclaimer.
Oh, and you haven't finished on how your neighbors is vertically sucking.
Oh, yes, thank you. Well, not so much vertically sucking as, the opposite of that. And no, I don't mean horizontally. So the...
They're sucking from below.
The suite beneath the apartments down on the first floor is commercial, not residential. And, it for the longest time, it was a daycare center. Recently, it was became a clothing store that lasted just over 1 month. Not even joking. It was a clothing store for all of 1 month, and now it says that it's for rent again.
Seda, it was something about the people of Walmart thing, and apparently you were cursing me. Orca said it. Ask Orca. Orca's the criminal mastermind here. I'm just evil.
Are you implying that you're not? I was about to say, are you implying that you're not evil?
No, that has nothing to do with being evil or not. He's a criminal.
Look,
just because I'm evil doesn't mean I'm criminal.
You are doing the illegals propel to perish.
Look, just because I studied under Daddy Xanatos doesn't mean I'm a criminal.
Sounds like heresy.
I'm a highly...
Mostly because I don't understand what the hell you just said. Thus, heresy. Man, I am so glad that Kaiser made my job this freaking simple.
I think I finally need another recycling center.
I was referring to
Xanatos efficiency.
I'm what?
I was clarifying for Timber. I was referring to Xanatos from Gargoyles.
Oh.
Oh, it's okay. Temple's not that bright. You see, the Kaiser made sure her Wolven could not comprehend the whole she is sending him.
Hello.
Theta! Hello.
Hello.
So, you had
You
an
can-
issue
you can
with
mute
the,
icon.
you had an issue with the, thingamajigger, the people of Walmart?
I more or less have concerns, but I'm also distracted right now.
Oh. What with?
I'm watching Abby be broken.
Oh, well, that's always fun.
Yeah, but see, Abby wanted to end the stream, and now there's a hype train.
Stubble. Stubble. Embrace all the bad things that happen to us. We deserve
I
it.
could do no other.
Wostein_oil wants that Recycling Center 2 to be named Wostein Repurposing Center.
There you go, Woe.
Repurposed into health juice.
All juice is health juice.
Reactive is offline for changes. This is the current standing
Oh,
icon.
no.
Oh, no worries. The icons are still functional. They're just, I cannot change the, icon at this time, so Noctowl it is.
So, Theta, how was your stream?
It was good.
This is very good.
Which is bad.
Did you kill lots of good people?
I was playing Stardew Valley.
Did I stutter?
Asher.
Oh my god.
Are we going to have a word?
That's my boy.
Maybe?
Okay, now I'm not disappointed in you.
Okay, Control-Alt-Delete.
No! I
Yes.
deny you.
Seda, run as administrator.
You're right. I gotta open up Task Manager as administrator. Got it. Thank you for the tip, Urka.
You can't catch me! I'm in the internet. Mahaha!
Yeah, I delete the internet.
I apologize. I have saved it for the moment. The internet is good.
He thinks he can boss around the task manager.
Wow, Theta throwing his banana at me.
Ooh woo.
Gasp.
I had to
He's not
make
a
the joke.
Pokemon.
It was required. And yeah, I'm not a Pokemon.
Yep.
Recycling Facility 1, does that have a custom name yet?
Is that a graveyard there?
Yes, it is a graveyard, and no, it does not.
Oh, you never renamed it to Wostein Reshaping Facility?
I did, but that was the previous version of Eggville.
Oh, whoops.
Sorry. When
Well,
the
like,
tornado, when the tornado went and wiped out the recycling center.
The commander wants that Recycling Center 1 to be named said as Microplastics Sorting Facility.
Okay.
I could do no other.
Tanya Sapien wants that graveyard to be named Rosalia's Used Goods.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I walked into a good
Opal! Theta.
You're cute.
Microplastics sorting facility. Done.
What's the protector on what a giant.
You guys eating all that microplastic, which is why you're absolutely tiny. You should be like a giga chad like me and eat the macroplastics.
Be gone.
AV Heating Wolf is dying.
Yeah, Abby's dying. Abby is like literally like on the floor, puddle dying.
Okay, now I gotta go tune in.
Good.
And add my own.
You have a good night.
Have a good night, have a good night, Skylar. Thank you so much for joining for tonight's stream. Yellow Heights over suicidal battle against the twist. No.
What is going on?
Zim's bullying my boyfriend.
You're witnessing active moral.
Where's this happening?
Don Brian, would you give a shout out with the link for Abby, please?
Thank you so much for that. No, wait, don't
Yes.
You know what's up?
Yes.
Also, thank you so much for the 69 biddies. I don't know why I don't know how many biddies you have to. You're throwing 69 biddies. You don't have to give me so many biddies. Well, come on here. How you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Let me give you a shout out here.
Let's go.
I see you're doing something in Skylines II. How you doing? Sweetheart, what did you do?
So what happens if you do this? What's it?
Also, I'm still streaming.
Panic.
Hello.
We get a funny reaction.
We bully Daniel.
It's like an arcade machine. You put coins in and entertainment comes out.
Monetize their suffering.
I have to crouch.
I am unfortunately out of. I have thrown my entire arsenal. Also, Tanya, do you want the new cemetery or the old cemetery renamed?
Oh god. That much of sweetheart, how you doing? How you doing? Sweetheart.
The new cemetery can be Rosalia's used goods.
Sweetheart, help! Sweetheart, help me!
I gotta provide emotional. I gotta be the emotional support Dark Flesh.
To be named
Oh, okay. Have fun.
No.
We'll be listening to that for a moment.
Guys,
just because I want to, and it's my
so
stream, so meh.
Cutie.
Which one did you want, Tanya? New or old?
Hi, sir, sweetheart. I'm sorry,
I redeemed
sweetheart.
the new one.
I don't think I'm gonna be able
The new
to.
one? Okay.
I might actually have to make that. I might have to make. There we go. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I don't think I'm gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit the apartment today. Heck.
Alright, Rosalia's used
I'm not
goods.
gonna be
What
able
else
to fit the
came
apartment
in?
today.
I'm
know,
still getting
cafeteria
audio
lunch
from
supplies would be a good one
Avian
today.
and Wolf stream.
Oh yes, I'm still listening.
Oh.
I'm trying to like.
Don't worry.
I'll
the
go ahead and
other
mute him
one,
now.
The
I was
other
trying
one,
to figure out where my browser was malfunctioning. So I was distracted by that. I was like, what's going on? I closed the tab.
There. Those have been renamed.
So yeah, one of them is Rosalia's Used Goods. The other is Rosalia Reclamations. She runs all the funeral homes in the town. Totally not skimming off the top.
Well, yeah, you don't want to skim off the top because that's going to be visible to the family at the casket viewing. You got to skim off the back.
No. See, actually, what she does is that she's got a tunnel network underneath the graveyard. The burials look perfectly normal. Then she just removes the casket out from underneath.
I don't know. I was just thinking that the cemetery there could have been named to school lunch supplies since it's right next to the high school.
Oh my god.
Oh no, the high school is over here.
Oh, is the high school been named?
No. Over here, you've got an elementary school next to the cemetery, as well as our university.
Step out and immediately hear gunshots getting off the back room. It's good to be home.
And technically, there's also a college right over here, but it's not right next to the cemetery.
University food was a marked improvement over high school and elementary school food, but it was still provided by Cisco.
do no other. Tanya Sapien wants that high school to be named Our Lady Kaiser in Indoctrination Center.
I don't think it can go that long.
It's the thought that counts.
The OLK Training Center. How's that sound?
I stand corrected, it can go that long.
Yay!
Kaiser one always wins.
Oh god, why are they both already full?
They're no longer microplastics, now they're macroplastics.
Like I said, Kaiser one always wins.
Now the real question is this a moment of need more silos or need more processing?
Well, these silos are the processing.
Why not roach?
Ah, I see.
Up production. Make the line go up.
We are producing 175 tons of garbage per month.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Make line go up.
I can't make the line go that far up.
I'm disappointed.
Sunseal, I only have one high school, and Tanya already renamed that. You can't rename something that somebody's renamed. Sorry.
I cannot mimic Cabal's voice from Tiberian's Son, but all I can think of now is silos needed.
Silos needed.
Silos needed.
Silos needed.
I don't think I can get enough processing for all this.
Though I really love the what was it? Tiberian Walls, the GDI Commando. I love that guy.
So is it
I
time?
got a present for you.
Is it time for a third recycling center?
Even a third won't be able to keep up with all this garbage.
I could
No.
It might be time for an
Tanya
incinerator.
Sapien wants that elementary school to be named Portia's School for Gifted Pups.
An incineration plant. Hold on. So first off, I can't build that. I can't even hope to afford that. This I could possibly take out a loan to build, but that would only process 40 tons of garbage per month. I am producing 176 tons.
Fair enough.
You can always export it to another place.
I don't know how to do that. I think my next best option is just a landfill. At least for storing it. Until I do have the money for the incineration stuff. No, we are not dumping the garbage into the river.
Why not?
For starters, I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure Seda would immediately stop being my friend.
The embodiment
Okay,
of
and?
we will take our problem and push it somewhere else.
Yeah.
I like
Just
my
You
friend.
see,
that the Great
that's why-
Pacific Garbage Patch decided to move in for an extended stay. It's not your garbage patch's mistake.
Don't do that. Pushing down the problem to be somebody else's problem is inefficient. We deal with the problem now. When Chip was the voice of reason.
That's when it's truly horrifying.
I've just proved the superiority of material indoctrination. I mean, thinking.
Well, you could just donate all the garbage as toys to the Imperial Orphanage.
Oh my god.
Yes, give us more resources. We will smelt it down into something useful. Plus, there are no
Yeah, there you go.
orphanages
So
in the Imperium.
You're teaching the puppies how to work the forge, while also teaching them the importance of reduce, reuse, recycle.
And how to make improvised weapons.
Exactly.
Improvised weapons are only to be used when property is not available.
Well, this is true. However, it's still an important skill to have because there may come a time when you don't have those proper weapons. And you don't want to be caught defenseless during that time, do you?
I can hear the dial-up tones.
No, you don't.
Also, just when everybody went silent, I overheard Caddy over there going, "Don't make me come over there, I'm going to kiss you." Which wouldn't be so horrifying except for the fact that he's holding a laser pistol while he's doing it.
It is a threat. Your compliance is not needed. This is a prediction.
Don't touch the fluff. That's a warning.
Are you sure Caddy's not loyalist? Threatening your significant other while loving on him?
Kissing again. Oh, I also kick in the head. Never mind. Kiss on the head.
Yes, Asher, yes. Embrace the evil of making row after row of identical houses down streets with no end.
It's just annoying.
It's uniform.
As the
Yeah, that's the best. That's the best kind of evil. No, see, that's that right there. That's the best kind of evil. Is banal evil, because if it's like objectively, very visibly evil, people quickly build up a resistance for it, or just leave to go somewhere else. But if it's just slightly evil, then they stick around for a while, like a frog being boiled to death in water.
Slightly
the way you
evil is
think.
not making the loads. It's not making the loads in straight lines because it's harder to defend those.
Yeah, I've been doing evil stuff for a while. I've actually got a lot of experience at it.
But this is just annoying to me.
Yes, if it's annoying to you, imagine how annoying it is
Annoying
to the
evil.
people that don't have god powers.
I don't care how annoying it is to them.
Then what's the purpose of the evil?
I'm being annoyed. I don't want to be annoyed.
Well, that's good, because then you wouldn't be able to enjoy pizza. You'd never have it fresh.
Another reason why you should make the road straight.
Unfortunately, I am gay, so I can't go straight.
That is technically correct.
It's okay. I'll make it up for you. I'll just have more puppies.
Timber's already looking to replace me.
We're all expendable.
Sad asser noises.
I could do no other.
Dunbreen47 wants the police station to be named Staff Lounge.
To be named what?
Staff Lounge. Because that's a super secret chat just for the admins on the Discord.
Well, it's not super secret anymore.
Well, yeah, I'm evil. So I let everybody know that that there's a secret chat that they're missing out on. Mahaha!
Pat pat.
Secret Vor Discord was already taken.
Well, I mean, the best kind of evils, you know, you gotta have state secrets. Stuff. You have plausible deniability. Just like if I fail, I'm already a dead man.
Oh.
Has anyone checked Timber's best if sacrificed by date yet?
Oh, he's overdue for that. The Kaiserin wanted him to go forever ago.
We have just prevented that at this time.
Leveled me up.
Okay, pedestrians, you gotta go. You're holding up traffic.
All hail the pedestrian bridge. It's almost like separating pedestrian and road traffic is effective. Or at least better.
Oh my god, Caddy.
Reinforced tendons are one of the best cyber upgrades in Cyberpunk.
You don't have the one for the double jump or the charge jump?
Double jump.
Oh, okay, yeah, that one. I agree. I actually have that one on my current build.
It's like, yeah, you can ignore crosswalks.
Yeah, so if you combine that with air dash, you're basically Super Bunny. But I've actually I actually have a rhythm where I use the double jumps in combination with ground dash and air dash, and I'm able to outrun some traffic.
Oh, hold up. Discord reactive was okay, reactive was not down by error. That is a change of interface. Okay.
Wait, they got an update?
Yes.
Oh.
Timber disappeared. I think
Jug.
he broke coming up with thinking about what speed tanking is as opposed to just face tanking.
Oh. It is possible to have multiple models available. Multiple presets.
Ooh.
What has multiple presets?
The Discord the Discord reactive. It has multiple presets.
Yeah.
I will definitely have to get that set up. Wait, you can charge people to use the pedestrian bridge? How?
What?
I want to know this secret. Theta!
True evil.
Will you stop trying to connect?
No.
Cereal!
Yeah. I remember telling him this.
Okay, so
Oh wow, okay, the whole website just updated. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So mine, I tried to. So earlier, back with the remarks of Sipping Asher, I was busy trying to change my icon for giggles and was unable to. That said, it is limited to 3 presets and your Discord avatar. Because the first thing I'm doing is testing the limits of that.
Of course.
Wait a minute. Oh my god. It lets you do a pop out and preview.
I am curious how this works, as I have not yet managed to change my icon, but I'm not sure. Perhaps it's still running on the old arrangement.
Well, that's technically connected, it seems, but the railing is still there. Will people use it?
Testing?
Yes, they will. Cool.
Yep, it still does the bounce. So yeah, mine's it's not updating, so it might be a matter of
It might be like a refresh whenever next time it's started up and such, as I suspect that the interfacing between whatever Zim uses, OBS, whatever be, and reactive might be linked to the old system until the next time they start or refresh, or however that works. For the sake of not breaking things.
Gotta love cash.
Stupid.
Do you really want me to answer that? Yeah.
Dirty water.
Alright, I gotta put myself to bed.
Alas, I will have to follow suit on that.
But the bed is boring.
That it is, but rest be needed for safe operation of vehicles tomorrow.
Yes, and I repair dangerous machinery.
After all, I am a safe driver, but I must be awake, aware, and alert to accommodate for the idiots I share the road with.
So, in other words, if I keep you up, then I am being evil.
Yes, but do you remember those heroes mentioned earlier?
I can handle the heroes.
Oh, don't worry.
Portia would like to know your location.
I will simply be coming back in due time, don't worry.
Okay, then go to you may sleep.
Whee! Pat pat, Asha. Keep up the maintenance of challenge. After all, there are certain heroes that have a tendency to shoot first after asking a few questions. And insisting upon remaining evil does not seem to end very well.
I can take them.
I appreciate bravado, but I cannot guarantee this with several of them.
Good,
Portia can fix him. He will be a good boy.
But I'm already a evil boy. I can't be good.
Nope, you will be good.
No, you can turn good, don't worry. It'll be at the end of your evil arc. Portia's just gonna help you along.
You will become holy.
Just because you're good doesn't mean you have to become lawful.
Let's put it this way. You will become holy. Which type of holy it is depends entirely upon your decisions.
Exactly. After all, I am relatively good, and yet I am not abiding by the rules and regulations that were initially laid out for me. I have bent them.
Yep.
I see.
Only slightly damaged his protocols. It's fine. Please don't.
Oh, Leo. I'm gonna torture him, not you. Dang it, Leo.
I'm muting my microphone.
Oh, the Tana is doing the naughties with the boyfriends.
I am not. Wait, no, I was talking to him, not you. What were you saying?
Yes, exactly. You are naughting.
No.
Well, then why did you mute your mic?
Because Caddy was about to sing.
I like to hear singing.
Okay, it's your tinnitus.
No, that's Himber that's got the tinnitus.
Kinda.
Wostein_oil has turned Asher into a Porygon. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Porygon. Porygon.
Kinda.
Wostein_oil has turned Orpal into a Rotom. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Porygon.
Rotom.
Okay, on this note, I am going to go to bed.
Porygon.
I command pure chaos. Kinda.
Wostein_oil has turned Orca into a Porygon Z. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Porygon.
Porygon. Porygon.
Porygon. Porygon. Porygon. Porygon. Porygon. Porygon. Porygon.
Pori?
Porygon.
Gangan?
Porygon. Oh, thank God! That felt really that just felt wrong. That was just wrong on so many levels.
Porygon.
Yeah, you said it. I think. I don't know what you're saying.
Porygon.
Joke.
Why is such a man not going down? Ah! I'm getting sick of this.
Porygon.
The demand is perpetually growing. Forever and ever. There is no end of the demand. The demand for the Tana shall not cease. We shall continue to bomb the Tana until morale improves.
Alright. Good night, everyone.
Good night!
Good night.
Seriously, why is it not freaking going down? Oh, everybody left. Except for the alt pal. For the alt pal is pal. And pals are friends themed. Right? Yeah.
Them cute.
But no, the alt pal is cute.
Them cute.
But no, the alt pal's cute.
I'm sorry, we have video evidence of you admitting that you are adorable and cute.
I refuse to believe this.
You can refuse all you want. We have the proof.
Okay, time for another loan. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay. That should be the perfect size. Yeah.
Wostein_oil says, clarifying alt. We have evidence of Zim declaring cute. Not Asher.
Mahaha.
Joke.
Okay, let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Wostein_oil wants that Recycling Center 3 to be named Wostein Reshaping Center.
Didn't you already do that one? I feel like you did. Oh, no you didn't. Okay. Wostein Reshaping Center. There. Done. But no more cars are accepted. Because I'm wrapping up. Yeah. And start the battle. Oh yeah, that's what happened. You've made the pirates mad? They have been blown up now? Oh, that's dangerous.
You have angered the pirates.
Oh, right. Need to save the game. And the save has been successful. I swear that thing just said grab the paw. I like paws. All right. Well, everybody, thank you so much for joining the stream. I am Acer, and that was City Skylines 2. Check out the website, ztfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter. Well, yes, Twitter, but that's being phased out by the end of the year. We're becoming X's with X. I guess I probably should do my regular voice though for this. But yeah, check out the website, check out the link tree down in the description below for all sorts of links. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around. You can also support the channel by grabbing some packs of cards to stream loots, like you saw several of them being played tonight. And you can also do so by just coming by and hanging out. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. You guys keep this channel alive. I can't do this without you all. I hope to see you back here tomorrow for more streaming. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye, everyone.